The Ministry of Economic Development and Youth Economy has taken a significant step in shaping its future, launching a comprehensive strategic planning exercise designed to transform the newly established ministry into a more effective driver of national development. The one-day workshop, held under the theme One Vision, One Team, One Economic Development, brought together employees from across the ministry to develop a shared vision, identify priorities, and establish a roadmap for the next 5 years. Permanent Secretary Paul Hilaire described the gathering as the largest staff assembly he has witnessed since joining the department. He says the strong participation signals the ministry's readiness to embrace change.
We are transforming from a department to a ministry. And that's why it is important now for us to come together and to put the various activities, the mandate, the vision, the strategic objectives that we want to have as a ministry. We recognize the importance of this ministry in driving economic growth, in driving a nation forward, in building a nation, in bringing the country to where we want it to be. But before we can do that, we have to fix ourselves.
Hilaire also announced plans to establish a dedicated communications function to improve public awareness of the ministry's work, saying greater transparency will help reduce misinformation and strengthen public confidence. Minister for Economic Development and Youth Economy, Honorable Wayne Girard, reminded staff that strategic planning is about much more than producing another policy document. He emphasized that the ministry plays a central role in coordinating national development priorities, attracting investment, mobilizing development financing, and strengthening partnerships that improve the lives of St. Lucians.
As minister, I have the privilege of helping to articulate a vision for our country's future. But a vision, no matter how compelling, can only become reality through the commitment, professionalism, and expertise of the people entrusted with bringing it to life. Leadership is never the work of one individual. It is built on trust, collaboration, and a shared commitment to a common purpose. That is why I see this workshop as not simply as a planning exercise, but as an opportunity for us to shape our future together.
Facilitating the exercise was strategic planning consultant Victor Poyot, who encouraged participants to adopt a stakeholder-driven approach while building the ministry's first strategic plan. He stressed that the process must be evidence-based, drawing on both historical data and extensive consultations with staff, development partners, and the wider public.
Once you have that strategic plan, it is cascaded into annual operational plans. You set objectives, targets, until you get to the end of the 5-year period. But of course, you'll be monitoring, evaluating every year, determine what you achieved, did not achieve, make adjustments until you get to the end of the strategic plan period.
The workshop examined the ministry's legislative mandate, policy framework, stakeholder expectations, organizational structure, and future priorities, while participants also conducted SWOT and PESTLE analysis to identify opportunities, challenges, and emerging risks. For the National Competitiveness and Productivity Council, Glenn Simon reporting.